My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. Osia dem yopo.
Want to put this across. A year Napo over the weekend, Metese Energy Ministry a release statement. It was directed at me. I'm not going to do this story today, but I want to send a message to Napo. Last week, the story be about a year Energy Ministry, GMPC, a year Cosmos, and Talu. Illegal a year contract be a air coswa. Even the company that is being given the contract, they don't have any experience to be doing that. That company in the crampo, they didn't come more contract, more default or to manye. Am I a dano who edits our contract and I then asabe momo. Last week, we buy Mekacham say Napo was going to make something between $100 to $150 million. The Ministry of Energy releases story, ting. And in Napo's response, they are trading 90% in Kwasiasem. And he's right, it's OBNDC and the ban average contract. I don't care. I want to send this message to Napo. Now, I want Ghanaians to know something. The Ministry of Energy, they know about this contract. The contract is worth over $405 million, $450 million. Tell me. Maybe I can say $204 million. That was excluding the fuel involved. Now, I am going to come this week. Now, Mama Napo, I am coming to school Napo on Sunday. I am going to let Ghanaians know that Napo is a thief. In my response to Napo on Sunday, God willing this Sunday, I'm also going to come give Napo response. All the people involved in this matter, I'll put their faces on the screen. And the detailing, those who are taking the cut, Cosmos for, Talu for, GMPC, Ministry of Energy. Napo is in charge of this and he knows where the money is going. I am not going to come sit here and speak like a madman to say Frank Davis. I will speak with my facts and evidence. And he has every right to challenge my facts. Napo has created a contract worth over $450 million illegally. And he's using some private entities to front it. And then he's coming out to tell you people, say, the Ministry of Energy has no involvement with upstream dealings. He's lying. I'll prove to you why Napo is a thief. It won't catch Napo say it has not ended. I feel I'm be in to. Or ye Krom 4. And I've heard say John Abuji Napo wants to go to Talo and GMPC. I'm fine with that. But I will come on Sunday to let you people know, say, Napo is a candidate for jail. And I'm not going to speak on this matter that much. I have a few questions, sir. Met me ebusa Napo anajuwe, but I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to ask Napo. There are a few people. He needs to call them and ask them. Say, na mono ediana moye. There have been a lot of people trying to contact me to take some names out. Nobody's name is going to go out of this deal. Obia or ye involved. Obia or your part, Obia Dinyabebo, from Bumpty to the last person. Nobody's name is going to be kicked out. Napo is a criminal. In Timon Fund message, when some command say, Kevin Taylor say, I have received your message. And the response you gave, you were digging and fooling around without going straight to the issues. I am going to school you better. I am going to let Ghanaians know, so you are bad news. You are a thief. You want about 200 million to go give to Bawumia to make you running mates. I will stop it. And if he goes ahead to make you running mate, at the end of the day, you will face the trial. It's a message I am sending to Napo. I've heard you. I've seen your response. It didn't have any intelligent answer in it. I'm going to come back again Sunday evening. Coming Sunday, I'll try to be on TV 7 p.m. Ghana time. Sunday evening. I will come and break it down for Ghana for you to see the crime you are committing. It's Napo, my message to you, Enono. Now, and the Bank of Ghana at the story be about Bontine, quick, and the Godfrey Dame Asam, very important. Stop displaying Forex rate in front of premises on social media. Bank of Ghana warns. Inti the Bank of Ghana babontene e the warning about bontene. Warning ni answer. Say Forex bureaus na ewo Ghana no. Omo sesa sika no. Bank of Ghana warning say mema obia and display sika no send your moton any omoto ewo social media. Inti obi wo Forex bureau ewo Ghana yesesa sika wo ha. Or say, sa board now what church was seeking in our rate was no man change Rubia. Bank of Ghana say Bureau for the Obian Funny Forex how they sell or buy a foreign currency. No, they should hide it. On say in Brabia catch them say every single day na Bank of Ghana update Ghanaians the dollar rate on the market, almost Bank of Ghana rate and the market rate. Mumusa will say Argentina Bank of Ghana ejai. As we speak tonight, Bawumia at the end of the day, the dollar is at 16. $1 is to 16 Ghana cedis, 16. Me say yeti Ghana Bawumia Jimmy no hokoba air concert back and forth the dollar today is at 16. Where on earth? And what is a Bank of Ghana ma warning say mema an independent Forex bureau operator and to me and show the new rates no. Now how is he going to do business? Because normally when people are walking on the street and they have dollars or euro or pounds they want to change, they are looking at forex bureaus and the amount, the rate, how they buy it or sell it. That is the only way. So if I open my shop, nasa obi chum, nasa oteki a picture of my shop, and yet me rate, nasa go to social media. How can I stop that? How can a forex bureau stop the Obia will try the picture? Because if even somebody enters your shop and you have the rates on a screen, that person can still take a picture and go put on social media. So for the Bank of Ghana to come out to say, what we forex bureau be able to display with numbers and now rates buying or selling on social media no what from brano Addison ni stroke mind ni nyejuma or bottom. And then me say, when was the last time you saw the Bank of Ghana put out the dollar rate or the exchange rate? They have stopped. But a few months ago, when they started their gold for oil, to gold or Ghana, and they were cooking fake numbers for us, no? They were telling us, this is the Bank of Ghana rate, this is the public rate. But today, when you go on their site, they are not putting out Bank of Ghana rate again. Because the reality is that the Bank of Ghana rate, it needs to cross 1650. The dollar, as we speak, it has crossed 1630. Yes. When you go on the market, Yakubu is selling it close to 17. A dollar close to 17 Ghana cedis. You still sit in Ghana and tell me it's a problem. You a problem, but you see the repercussions. Before dollar drops from 16 to 15, how much work a nation needs to put in before you can drop a dollar from 16 to 15 now. You need dollar reserves, crazy amount of dollars back. And how do you make back dollars? You have to be doing what? You have to cut down your importation. You have to make sure your revenue authority, they are generating income, a lot of revenue. You have to make sure you are cutting down on expenditure. Fiscal discipline. You have to make sure a lot of things are in place to save you money. Now, our expenditure and the rate at which we spend as a nation, we have not put anything in place to cut down expenditure, to cut down on importing goods and services. We are not ready to put some serious measures in place to stop the dollar from slowing down. Into what we are seeing today is that Ghana, our economy has choked. Now, the dollar or the economy is on a free fall. What is happening is the things to put in place to stop the dollar from free falling or going down so steep, we are not able to put any mechanism in place to even slow down the depreciation of the cedi. So what is happening is that every single day the cedi keeps going down. It keeps going down because one, it is when you do business and make revenue or make dollars, that is when your cedi will also start doing or picking up. Now this is a situation whereby we keep putting money out. We are not being able to put any measures in place to stop the steep fall of the cedi. It is Obi Kachira will say, and recently I heard John Mahama say, there should be an immediate policy or strategy to stop the sharp decline of the city or the sharp depreciation of the city. And as we speak today, the person who is still in government, who is part of the government, who is the head of the economic management team, the person who says he knows economics and that's why he came into politics, till date, he has not given us practical solutions to the problems we are going through today. And I'm talking about Aboseki Bawumia. At this point, Mahamudu Bawumia is not supposed to speak about anything. He's not supposed to talk about anything. He's not supposed to create anything. The only job for Bawumia is one: stop the city from depreciating. That's all. Nobody needs any philosophy, program, symposia, and articulation or bullshit from Bawumia. The only thing we need from Mahamudu Bawumia is that put your magic in for the city to drop all the way back to 7 or 5. So Mahamudu Bawumia refusing to even speak on the depreciation of the city, it should tell you clearly, say, the guy is not matured enough to be handed over a whole country again. If Bawumia wanted to prove himself, and he's responsible, he should be working hard to stop the city from going down the drain. But surprisingly, Mahmoud Bawumia, who touted himself as the economic whiz kid, he has moved away from that conversation. And what is he talking about? He's fooling himself all over the place. That give me a steer, let me be your driver. The question here is, come and take your driving tests. Because after taking the driving test, that is when we will see, say, you deserve to have the steer or not. And the driving test is only one. There's only one driving test left for Bawumia to pass. Bring the CD back. Bring the dollar back to 3. That is what we want you to do. Now, there is a test that you need to pass. It's just one single test. You have not been able to pass that test. You are foolishly walking around and telling Ghanaians that even though you are failing, we should still give you the opportunity to lead. Who on earth? Nipa Ben and Ajuni Juma, he will take you serious.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.